Oh yes.
Oh yes.
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 Absolutely.
Yes. Bark. Barkham Asylum. Sorry.
I didn't realize I was doing a podcast with the Swedish chef.
So. This is probably a short edition of this today, but we are going to have some fun here, and we're going to try some things. We have never done this before,
No.
so bear with us. Bear right.
Frog left.
Exactly. And
Actually, isn't it frog right, bear left?
I think it is frog right, bear left. If any of y'all know, let us know.
Or no, it's bear left, frog right, because he's in the passenger seat.
Bear left, yes, because the bear is on the left.
Because
All
he was saying you have to go left. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So
Muppets references.
Exactly. So with that in mind, today we are going to see if we're going to argue with this or not too much. Top 20 video games everyone needs to play once.
Odds are we haven't played some of these. So
So we're going to find out which games we need to play. That's what we're going to find out. What's up? Yep. All right. So we're going to find out what games we need to play, what games we're not going to play. All right. We're not there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're doing Mojo. So again, because of the way this thing is, we're not gonna do all of it. Oh, okay. Hold on. First one.
First one, Journey. Okay, so
Talk to me about this. Hi, Javier. Talk to me.
So you're gonna have to.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Journey, I would say people should probably play Journey. I haven't myself played Journey. However, Journey it's like a very artistic, very like heavily story driven and like atmosphere driven game.
Okay.
I mean, even just like these clips right here, you can see a lot of character in the designs that they chose.
All right.
So I think Journey is worth playing. Again, I haven't played it myself. Mostly due to a lack of
Desire.
No, not a lack of not a lack of desire. Yeah, everybody else except me should play this game. I hate this game. This game sucks.
All right. So far we're not arguing too bad with Mojo. All right.
Due to a lack of what's the word? Accessibility. The problem with Journey is that it is only available, as far as I know, at this point in 2025 on PlayStation consoles.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
So that is a big.
We have plenty of those here. I mean, I'm staring at 4 PS5s, and I know, my goodness, we got probably like 20 PS4s at this moment in time.
Yeah, but I'm not taking one of those home.
I know we don't take them
because then I have to deal with the PlayStation UI, and then
which
I
is
have to
awful.
deal with signing in.
It is
and,
awful. Yes,
it's a whole mess.
All right.
I don't want to do that.
N-
Maybe it is a lack of desire.
Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. So let's see.
Take it back.
Let's see. The next game is gonna be Tetris.
Tetris.
I don't know if people need to play this.
So I love Tetris. Don't get me wrong.
I can't play Tetris single player. I have fallen victim to Tetris Grandmaster because it's head to head.
Yeah.
So you know me. Anytime I get to compete, I don't care if I get my butt kicked. I just need to compete. So going head to head against somebody in Tetris and ruining their day by doing something kind of cool, I'm a fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. But Tetris single player, I've tried it.
Yeah.
I've tried it.
I mean, I think it's cool. I like the puzzle aspect to it. If they're talking specifically about the original Tetris, I don't think everybody needs to play it. However, maybe I agree with the idea that people should play at least some form of Tetris. It's not.
I'm not opposed to it.
The problem with the video is that it's games everyone needs to play.
Yes.
And you don't need to play Tetris.
I-
Is it a great game? Yeah, it's fun, but I don't think you.
All right.
Need to play
And if you guys disagree with us, please let us know because we are live and you can throw your opinions in here.
We are willing to argue with
We are
you.
willing to.
I'll tell you you're wrong to your face.
Yes, and you can see our face, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But, that's the way it rolls around here. Yeah, Tetris, okay, yay. I'm not opposed.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong to believe
That you need to
everybody
play
needs
this?
to play it. However, I don't agree that everyone needs to play it. It's just not. It's not for everybody.
It's not for me. Again, and that's my issue, and I understand I have lots of issues, but single player, I just need to compete. What happened? Talk to me.
Do you want to put your phone up in the phone holder that
That
brought
would
specifically to
make
hold your phone?
You know what? That would make sense. So I have this beautiful phone holder here, and I'm holding my phone in my hand because I have.
For those of you listening on the podcast, which, by the way, check out Out of Options.
That's right.
We've got incredibly mediocre content.
Yes, we are. Listen, it's called Out of Options, your first last choice. So that's what it is. That's what we're going with. Look at that.
And we take pride in it.
Yo, look at this. It holds it just like it's supposed to.
It's almost like that's the reason you brought it out.
Right. You know what? I did bring it over here, and then I just sat here. You know what?
It's like going to a restaurant.
It would even make
sitting down, making sure that you have a fork and a knife, and then just grabbing the steak with your hands and just taking a huge chunk out.
Because that's the way it should be.
He was just sitting here with his phone in his hand like a dork. Like, it was so awkward too, because he was.
That's right. That's my son calling me a dork. Deal with it. What the heck am I doing? What did I just do to the screen? Okay, there we go. And I even moved it over here, so now I'm not like looking over here away from the camera. I'm learning. Okay.
Tech
I'm
literacy
old. What do you want?
It's a learned skill, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm 54. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got. So again, I'm not gonna argue with Tetris.
Yeah.
They do show a couple of different versions of it. Again, I'm a fan of.
I don't think anybody needs to play Tetris 99.
No.
Don't get me wrong. Tetris 99 is fun. However, that has to be one of the sweatiest games I've ever. And this is coming from somebody who just started to play League of Legends.
Oh.
Tetris 99 has to be one of the sweatiest games I've ever played.
I don't know. Grandmaster. Check out Tetris. I will say check out Tetris Grandmaster. You will get frustrated and you will be able to frustrate somebody else, which is my lot in life.
If you're going to shout out Tetris Grandmaster, I'm going to shout out Sega Tetris.
Okay.
That game is absolutely ignorant. That game's so dumb. But anyway, we should probably move on to the next one before we spend the whole entire podcast talking about Tetris.
Oh, I can see this, and I'm already going to say, let's see here, hit play, and he says, Halo. What?
Halo Combat Evolved. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. The first one.
Yeah. I would say that the first one is definitely something that I would venture to say 80%. 80% of your casual gamer should play Halo Combat Evolved.
What's up, DJ?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. So DJ, you got to understand, Javier and I have been agreeing and arguing over video games for a long time. Javier is 25. I'm 54. There's a long. What the heck? We just moved ahead. See, this is what happens.
Just letting it.
The DJ distracted me.
I'm telling you, this man has no tech literacy. He barely has literacy.
I had to push the button. DJ skills distracted me. All right, so.
At this point, I don't even know if English is his second language.
It is my second language. I had to learn English. I go back to my.
I'm just questioning if you've learned English.
Mira. Let me tell something to you, okay? Now I sound like my grandfather. Abuelo, I'm not making fun of you at all, okay? This is just how you sound to the rest of us, okay? Anyway, no.
Anyway.
All right, so What the heck were we saying? Oh,
Halo Combat Evolved.
Yes, Halo Combat Evolved. Actually, so for those of you paying attention, Profe Loco is my gamer tag, and it came from Halo. I was teaching high school Spanish
Yeah.
when this came out, and I decided to do this crazy idea where I had a student bring in Halo to the classroom, and I split the class into different teams, and I had them screen watch, and they were cheating, but they could only cheat in Spanish. So that was the catch. So I put all the words on the board, whether he was behind you, in front of you, run, hide, whatever, all so they could screen watch and cheat, but they had to do it in Spanish. I can't tell you how much Spanish they actually learned. It was so much fun. And it went so well that when Christmas rolled around, the entire Spanish, all the classes got together, and instead of buying me more ties and more mugs,
number one teacher
goodness,
mugs.
I had so many mugs and ties that they actually got together, put the money together, and bought me an Xbox with Halo. And they got me the
Xbox Live membership.
The Xbox Live. So they're like, "What are you going to name yourself?" I was like, "Gamble. This is a gamble." I said, "You know what? You guys paid for it. You get to pick the name." I was like, "Oh God, please."
That was the second worst decision he ever made. The first worst decision was me.
No, well, Well, anyway, so with that, they already call me Profe, which is just short for professor, and they decided to go with Profe Loco, and Profe Loco has been my gamer tag since Halo 1. Never changed it, just kept it, and it just rolled. It worked. So I was pretty happy about that. So shout out to the class of way back when, because again, this is Halo 1. So we're going a few years back. I've been teaching for a bit. I'm retired now. I'm not really retired. I just stopped. When I have twins. There's another one of this one here. If you check his phone, it'll say spare parts. No, it doesn't. But his twin brother, when they graduated from high school, I decided to graduate with them. I was like, you guys are done with school. I'm done with school, too. We're all done with school. We're just going to go into this gaming thing and just do more of it. So that's what we're doing. So with that, we continue to the next one. So far, we're not arguing too bad with WatchMojo, which
I
is
gotta
rare.
go back to Halo
go ahead,
Combat because you told a story and then we didn't get to talk about whether we agree or not.
All right.
Halo Combat Evolved. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion. It's not as influential. However, I would say that it is influential in the same vein that Doom, the original Doom, was.
Okay.
As far as on first-person shooters, I think it was very, very influential for a time on sci-fi games specifically.
Yeah.
I think that it set a precedent for being like, oh, wow, people really do enjoy this kind of sci-fi story.
It 100% got me. I'll be honest. I've bought every Halo game since then, and even the bad ones.
Thank goodness we didn't have to pay for Halo 5. That was on Game Pass.
Yeah, but it was just one of those things where it's like, this is just it's where I started, because I started playing video games late. I'm again 54, but I didn't jump into video games till much later. What? Turtle said Halo 5 multiplayer was peak. Fight me.
I would.
I would not. Have you seen him? Turtle's a big
I've
guy.
I've seen him. See, I just know Turtle doesn't want to hurt me.
That's true. Turtle doesn't want to hurt you. Turtle is for those of you who aren't local here to our weeklies. Turtle is a big guy, but he is definitely a gentle giant. So let's see story. But anyway, so let's see what else we got. Miss you guys. All right.
Yeah,
all
what's
right.
up, Liv?
So we got the next one is
Undertale.
Undertale. Talk to me, Javier, because I'll be honest with you, I have not played this thing.
So I have not a soft spot, a sore spot for Undertale.
Okay.
Because when Undertale came out, I was in between like the older generation that didn't really play it and the younger generation that
Okay.
like didn't talk about anything except Undertale.
Right.
So I I've never played Undertale. I'm sure it's amazing. I've heard a lot of the things about it. A lot of good things with the story. But
I hope so. I don't know. Maybe some of you can enlighten me, but I'll be honest with you. What the heck am I looking at?
it's definitely a weird game design wise.
This would not make me want to play it. The Undertale, WatchMojo. I would not play it. I'm sorry, and I'm probably hurting some people's feelings out there. But yeah, I'm gonna pass. You'll probably try it at least.
I think it's on Game Pass now, so I'll probably play it at some point.
All right.
You
know what? I'm
not gonna tell people not to play it.
Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we go back and play the games that we have not played, and then we come back and go, "Yeah, I'm glad I played it," or "Yeah, I shouldn't have played that at all."
Except for Journey, I'm not dealing with PlayStation.
Okay. Right? All right. So let's see. Okay, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know what? It is a fun game.
It is a fun game.
It is a fun game.
If they're talking about Mario Kart in general, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it has to be 8.
I think 8.
I'm with you on this. I think, listen, you just need to play Mario Kart at some point or another. I don't care which one you play.
I really enjoy Deluxe.
Deluxe was good. Deluxe was actually the one that finally got me in.
Yeah.
I think Deluxe had a nice thing between if you were good, you could really excel and do some cool stuff and find some cool shortcuts. But if you were bad like me, you would still enjoy the game.
I think that the newer one, Mario Kart World, is more in your vein then.
I did play it the other day.
I think Mario Kart World is more casual friendly. However, it does have a higher skill ceiling than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe does.
It's got more things that you can do. It definitely has a lot more things that you can do. Although I feel like the computer was a lot nicer to me in the new one than it was in this one.
Yeah.
Because I was way back, and the computer's like, here, have some green, have some blue, have some red. Now you got the bullet. Let's go.
It's because they have like 20. There's 24 spots now.
Yeah.
So like, you have a much wider range of like higher yielding positions.
Right.
So my problem with the new one is that like I think that the tracks can be kind of bland. I think that the tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe were better. However, it also took a few years to get to that.
Correct.
Like there were
shameless plug, we're gonna run a Mario Kart whatever the
Mario
new
Kart World
at our venue in Palm Harbor.
Event, yeah.
So if you're in Palm Harbor, come check us out.
Check out Gamers on the Edge.
Check out Gamers on the Edge. Yeah, that's
so yes,
happen.
Mario Kart.
All right.
I do agree that everybody should at least play it once.
I'm not gonna argue with that. All right, good stuff. Although they made it so you can talk in the lobby now, that might have been a mistake.
Oh, that's definitely a mistake. It's gonna be like 360 lobbies all over again.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. All right.
That is
sorry about the camera. By the way, we are gonna be upgrading this camera to a Pixio cube.
Ooh.
They have this nice cube, so we're gonna get one of those.
I didn't even know that Pixio.
Yeah, we got Pixio monitors all the way around the room here. So we got 11 of them right now. They're super cool, but they have a cube camera that's really cool.
Pixio, please send us some merch. I'll rep you guys.
Yeah.
Please.
All right. Let's see what else we got next. All right. The next one is going to be dun, dun, dun.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. Bark. Barkham Asylum. Sorry.
I didn't realize I was doing a podcast with the Swedish chef.
So, yo, that right there. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna pause and rewind. Let's talk about this though. Batman, Arkham Asylum. English is hard. I got it. You see that? You see
Yeah.
how I said that and I said it properly? Um, yo, this is a fun game.
Yeah.
I am not a single player guy. I just listen. I think I've played 5, 6 of the Call of Duties.
Yeah.
I finished one storyline. I think I finished one.
Yeah, you did. You finished Black Ops 2 because
Yeah.
every single time you're like, I don't play story modes.
That was the only
I was
one.
like,
I don't even remember what happened or how it happened.
all I remember is a bullet train at the end, you getting shot, and then jump scare, avenged sevenfold. That's all I remember. I was like, okay, sure,
So,
we're here now.
so again, that's just to say I'm usually not a single player campaign guy. I just get bored. My ADHD kicks in, and I just need to be competing against somebody
Yeah.
so I can talk trash even when I'm losing. However, this game, Batman Arkham Asylum. See how I did that? I did
Yes.
that right. It was so good. It was so good, so entertaining. It has so many different little things you could do. You could change it up. You could change your attacks. I like the stealth. In that, it reminded me a lot of Metal Gear. In that the little stealth areas where you had to do that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Go ahead.
disagree with you.
Uh
I'm gonna disagree with you. People should not play only Batman Arkham Asylum because they should also play Batman Arkham City.
Yes.
Because Batman
yes.
Arkham Asylum, don't get me wrong, Batman Arkham Asylum, amazing game.
Yes.
Batman Arkham City is better.
Even better.
It's like
That's a good okay. I can be good with that. However, this part right here, did I rewind far enough? Did I not
Turtle
rewind
play
far
them.
enough?
Turtle play both of them.
They're great, Turtle.
Genuinely, this is the I would argue that this is the best Batman story that we have gotten outside of comic books.
Yeah.
Like it's
really
genuinely so good. That's not even
And that's what kept me in it. It was
Yeah.
good enough to keep my ADHD at bay and just DJ's agreeing here. We raise so much money for those of you who don't know, Gamers on the Edge, we do fundraising for kids with cancer and other illnesses through gaming. We took this game, specifically this area where you do the challenges.
Yeah, it was Arkham City.
That one was Arkham City, and you do these little challenges where you do your combos and blah
It's just
blah
a high
blah
score
blah.
challenge.
Yeah, and people would donate $1, do their thing, get the high score, and then we put their name on the whiteboard, and they come back like half hour later, somebody else's name was on there. They're like, nah, here's another $1, take my money. But man, that was fun. Yeah, that was City. I did enjoy City. I don't know. I think you're right. I think I would say City above Asylum, but they're both
the problem
so good.
is that both are good standalone games. However, City is made better by playing Asylum.
Yeah, I get that. All right, here's the next one.
Chrono Trigger.
Talk to me.
Heard,
you can look at it and know that I'm not playing it already.
I've heard very good things about Chrono Trigger. I want to play it eventually. It's
I would not make it through this.
what's it called? The art and stuff for this game, done by was it Akira Toriyama that did this?
I have no
or
idea.
did Akira Toriyama only do the story for Dragon Ball?
I don't know, but there's no way I make it through this game. I mean, listen.
But it's done by the same person who did the art for Dragon Ball.
Okay, and I dig the art. It's just, yeah.
The story is also supposedly just amazing. So I would say, yes, I agree that you should probably play this once.
I might try it. I might try it and then come back. But man, I don't know about that. All right, so
It's
let's.
a lot more reading than you want to do.
Oh, wow, I gotta read. Forget it. I'm out.
Yeah, that's what I. Well, because it's before
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
it's before voice acting was like a staple in video games.
And speaking of staple, my man said I can't play RPGs. I have such a hard time with RPGs. Anyway, this next game, number 13, according to top 20 video games everyone needs to play once for WatchMojo. Number 13, Half-Life 2. You want to talk about a staple?
Fun fact: I've never played a Half-Life game. I need to.
You just need to play 2. And I normally don't tell you that you need to play something, but 2 was so good.
I'll probably go back and play 1 as well.
And it is one of the games that honestly kind of started moving me a little bit to be a little bit more willing to try single player games.
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
it did get me a little bit like, okay, this isn't awful. And that's saying a lot for me.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, the only reason I even got this was because it was part of the orange box.
I was just gonna say part of why I never played Half-Life 2
Yeah.
is because whenever I opened the orange box, it was either Play Portal or
Yep.
this was during the peak of Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
So this was it was hard to pass up on TF2.
Which in Team Fortress, if you guys don't know, was it the potato? Was it a potato? Or was it a coconut?
No, I think it was a potato.
I can never remember whether it was a potato or a coconut, but look it up. It's hysterical.
There's just a PNG
Yes.
of either a coconut or a potato, and
In the
in the files,
yeah.
and they deleted it because they're like, why is this here? And then the game
Crash.
didn't start.
Nope.
Every single time they tried to start it up, it crashed. So so they put the PNG back in the game files. Game starts up perfectly.
Yeah.
So there's a PNG of just a random,
Potato or coconut.
Potato
I
or
can't remember which
coconut.
one it is.
and it keeps the game running.
Yeah. The devs finally just gave up on it. You can look it up. It's
like,
pretty funny.
whatever.
The
Okay.
devs like, you know what? We
guess it
can't
just
take it
lives
out.
here.
I guess we're just going to leave it in there.
It is one of the most TF2 things to happen, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, oh, man, this was so good. It was, okay, so this was kind of like, for me, again, just getting started, it was the perfect combo of I get enough storyline, but I get to blow things up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? I just don't kill me with storyline. You know,
should-
let me blow things up. Let me be more active. So this was a whole lot of fun. You were gonna say something.
I was just going to say, you should see the the speed runs of Half-Life 2.
Oh my goodness, I
They're
can only
absolutely
imagine.
insane.
All right, let's see what.
Honestly, just anything that runs on the Source engine, absolutely insane.
All right, let's see what we got. Number 12, I think.
I don't think it's 12.
Yeah, I think we're
Is
on
it?
12 already.
12, yeah.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim. All right, your thoughts on this?
Ooh. So I'm gonna.
That's me right now. I'm the elder scrolling right now. I don't know why you're not on this side actually doing the scrolling. Probably go better.
I think that Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, good game. My problem is I played Skyrim first time.
Right?
Awesome. However, I don't understand why people go back as frequently as they do. I don't think it has the kind of replayability that a lot of people think it has. Because I went through the whole map. I ended up like finding
I didn't even try it.
90% of what there was to see. And I was like, oh my God.
And in all fairness, real quick, I didn't even try it, but it wasn't because I didn't think the game was good. It was because I thought the game was gonna like
Suck the life out of you.
suck the life out of me. Because as Turtle says, Oblivion was better than Skyrim. I don't know because I never played Skyrim, but I will tell you that I bought Oblivion probably 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah.
And then I would go and return it because I was like, I can't keep playing this game, And then I would like, oh man, that game was so good. And then I would buy it again, and then I go back to GameStop like 2 weeks later and just trade it in. And it was like I can't, because it was just you couldn't do anything for like
Yeah.
a half hour. Once you
Yeah.
once you jumped into Oblivion, I was sucked into that realm and I
It
was gone.
it does pull you in. And I think that's one of the great things about it. Um, I haven't played Morrowind. I want to play Morrowind. I think my problem, I'm waiting until. Isn't Morrowind getting a remaster sometime soon? Question
Huh?
mark. Morrowind's the one before Oblivion.
By the way, question mark. I just had Siri correct my grammar the other day.
Oh,
I've never had that before. I said something, and apparently Siri thought it was a run-on sentence. So I was like, "Hey, can you go check this? I think someone is at the door or something something question mark." And then Siri like, I'm in the car driving. Siri repeats back to me. It's like, "Hey, can you go check this question mark?" And blah 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 question mark. I was like, "Really?" Like, like
thanks. I guess.
I guess. Siri, correct my grammar. What's up with that? Anyway, so
Yeah, I
I'm not going to argue this though. I
yeah, I'm
think
not gonna argue.
I think and again, this is where WatchMojo is being really particular. I wouldn't be this particular if I would say that everyone should play an Elder Scrolls.
I would say
Like
that
you could pick one according to your thing. It could be this one. It could be Morrowind, as he said,
I would
or
say
it could
that
be
Skyrim
Oblivion.
is the most user friendly.
User friendly. Okay, so I'll go with that.
But
then.
that's mostly because I think that it has a lot of like quality of life uh changes from Oblivion and Morrowind.
Okay.
Um from what people tell me, Oblivion has the best story. Skyrim has the best like the best replayability.
Okay.
And then
Oblivion, like I said, it took me in. Yeah. Turtle
but
agrees
yeah,
that it's the most
so
beginner friendly.
taking a step back because my hesitancy is on
Yeah.
the replayability of it. So yes, I think you should probably
Play that one.
play Skyrim.
All right.
once.
So we're gonna go with yes. Good job, Mojo. All right, let's see what's next. What would Mojo do next? Next one is dun dun dun. What the heck? Oh, Red Dead Redemption, the first one, huh? Not the second one.
I don't know when this was released.
I have no
Can
idea
you,
when this was released either.
What's it called?
That's a great question.
Pause and
See, I'm learning
Full
things.
screen.
Hold on.
this was 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. One rather than two. Well, actually, okay. So the way that they've set this up so far, I'm surprised that Elder Scrolls wasn't the same way. Halo, they put
What's the
Combat
first one?
Evolved.
Yeah.
Red Dead, they
Even
put,
though 2 was better, Halo 2 was definitely
yeah,
better.
Red Dead, they put the first one.
I don't know. I I don't I don't think you need to play both of them. So if you don't need to play both of them, I say go play 2.
I've heard that two is
Now,
better gameplay wise.
I will say
I'll
this.
say.
This is from someone who has played neither. But this is one of those few games that I enjoy so much that I actually watched the game being played.
Oh yeah.
His brother David actually played this in 2, and I would just watch him play it. And
Yeah.
I really now I enjoyed 2 better watching it, not playing it again. I'm just watching the game. I really enjoyed 2. As I was watching David play the game. This was a pretty cool game though. I tried to play it once, and I accidentally went into the town. I went to shake hands with somebody, accidentally shot them, and I was like, yeah, that's just not gonna work for me.
Yeah. So I think yes, you should play a Red Dead game. However, I've heard that 2 is wholesale the better experience.
Yeah, I enjoyed it more, but I was just watching. So, all right, we're almost halfway through. Let's see the next one, BioShock, number 10.
Okay,
Talk to me.
here's where I have
Issues.
mixed feelings.
Okay, and issues, but that's a different story. Go ahead.
Uh, BioShock. This was my first impression. If I go back to it, I could have changed my mind. However, BioShock, much better story than it was a video game.
Okay,
If there was like a BioShock movie, I'd watch the BioShock movies.
I get
Honestly,
that.
I'm surprised that they haven't made them. I think they should.
it's a great world.
The world that they like fabricate is absolutely immaculate. I think it's one of the best video game worlds as far as like construction and atmosphere. I think it's phenomenal. However, gameplay wise, I got kind of bored.
I'll be honest.
I had to stop because I was like,
I
it
don't.
just all feels the same. I'm
I-
going in circles.
I would
and-
say it's nowhere. There's no way they're the same people. There's no way none of the above. Blah 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 blah. However, every time I saw BioShock, my brain went to. This is like if the guy who wrote Mist just went all demented, and it has a little bit of that Mist world feel to it. You know, where it's
Mist Myst, not Mist World. Mist
Yes.
World is a different
yeah,
thing.
yeah. The Mist world. I mean,
Yeah.
it has a little bit of that feel to me where it's like, okay, what's next? What's around the corner?
Yeah, it's
It's a very well constructed universe.
it's a world that continues to make you ask questions.
Yeah.
And it keeps you intrigued the whole way through.
Mhm.
Because the problem is like you can have a story that makes you ask questions and then you're just like I'm not getting enough answers to keep me interested about this
Right.
because like there's nothing keeping me here. But I would say that BioShock again definitely a better story than it was a game. In my opinion from my last play.
Mhm. I'm with that.
So
I get that.
I
It
wouldn't
did look good though. I mean, like I said, this game looked really good to me. It really gave me that Mist feel.
the theming's immaculate.
Yeah, and I guess that's what I liked about Mist, And,
Yeah.
and Mist is probably not going to be on this list, but I would tell people to go play Mist, especially if you like puzzle solving and stuff. And now with the new one,
Yeah.
you can change up the puzzles too.
Yeah, that's what I did. When I went through, I randomized all the puzzles so that I
Mhm.
couldn't like go and look them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I'd say people need to play Myst. I think the problem with Myst is that not a lot of people want to think that much
No.
when they play. a game.
No, they don't. It's
For me, I love it because I love puzzles. But
it's in that other room.
oh yeah,
We just found. So Mist was a game that I played with my wife Lori, when we first got married, and we got married 30 years ago, August. Anyway, we played this game together, and the funny thing is, back then, there was no this, YouTube and cheats and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So we actually found the notebook where we took notes.
yeah.
So when we were playing Myst, we're like, oh, wait, when you pull this lever, this happens. When you pull this other lever, this other happens. And then you're like, oh, there were random 4 numbers on this one wall. So it was really funny because we just found the notebook the other day with all of our notes on it. So it was kind of a neat throwback. But anyway, so let's see what they got next. Okay, but I'm not going to argue
Yeah.
with BioShock.
I'm not gonna argue in favor of BioShock. I'm not gonna argue against it. I'm just gonna be like, if you want to play it, it's a good story time.
It is a good. You know what? I'll be honest with you. So, before I move on to the next one, BioShock is the kind of game that me personally, I probably would put it on like the easiest mode
And then just run through
and
it.
then just run through it for
The story.
the storyline.
Yeah.
And like I pushed a couple buttons, but that wasn't the purpose of this. The purpose was get into the environment, enjoy it. So if you're playing it for that, then yes. If you're playing for anything other than you want to enjoy the environment, Portal 2. Interesting, they go with 2.
Uh,
Uh
hmm.
man, Portal 1. I know a lot of people think Portal 2 was a better game, blah blah blah. I'm a fan of the original on this. I say go play the original before you go playing Portal 2.
Yeah, the
Uh,
problem with Portal 2 is that you have to play Portal 1. Nothing hits the same if you don't play Portal
yeah,
1.
yeah. I feel like you definitely have to play Portal 1 in order to enjoy Portal
Because
2 as much.
you have no emotional attachment to GLaDOS. There's no like context for the environment that
Mm-hmm.
you're in. It's jarring,
Yeah.
and I guess that could be its
I guess this
own
is the first one that
experience.
I fully disagree with.
But
I think you got to go to Portal 1. You got to go to the original. Portal, the original one was the first one that made me look up. Because at this time, when Portal came out, the original, most things were right in your face.
yeah,
Most puzzles were right in your face. They were all at eye level. When you've played Portal for the first time, all of a sudden you got to look up, you got to look down. That was a new thing.
yeah, it brought a lot of verticality to puzzle
Sometimes you had to look
solving.
behind you. It was like
Yeah,
so. It was really 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 cool. And for those of you who haven't played it, go play Portal 1. Don't listen to Mojo on this one. This is the first one that I'm just gonna go Mojo. I think you botched this one. The others, like I said, there were games in there that I personally wouldn't play, but I'm not gonna argue against them.
now don't get us
Uh,
wrong. We're not saying you shouldn't play Portal
you
2.
definitely should play it.
However, if there's one that you need to play, it's Portal
It's
1.
one.
It's Portal 1.
100%. Number one.
I think Portal 1 as
Sarcasm is so beautiful.
a self-contained story,
Yep.
Portal 1 is better. Portal 2 has some amazing story beats, and it'll really tug on your heartstrings, but Portal 1, again, I think Portal 1 overall is a better experience.
Portal-
If we're talking about the isolated game in itself.
I will say Portal 2 as a co-op game is amazing.
It is. However, it is only amazing once. 'Cause
Yes. Yes.
the the actual puzzles never change.
No. And at some point you're going to want to kill your partner who you are playing with. It's just going to happen. Portal 2, great co-op game. Sorry Mojo, disagree with you on this one. You got to play Portal 1, not 2. You should play Portal 2, but you got to play Portal 1 first. GLaDOS is hysterical. Everything about this is so good. But definitely 1. All right, let's see what we got next on this. Dun dun dun. I don't want to peek. What?
Oh.
Next is a commercial.
We're not even getting paid for this ad.
Yeah,
Get out of
go
here.
away. Where's the skip button? All right, here we go. All right, so the next one is dun dun dun.
Doom.
What's up, Kaylin? Oh, Doom. Now we're going. So again, to kind of give you a little bit of background on me, I am 54. However, I didn't play a lot of the old games. I just never did. It was just at the time I was either riding bicycles with my cousins back home in Puerto Rico, or I was playing basketball.
Yeah.
Those were the main two things. So Doom is a game that, even though it's more my generation, is a game I came back to. And I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it for what it was.
I think Doom, with all of the like.
I don't know if you need to play this though.
No, I.
I don't know, Mojo. I don't know if you need to play Doom.
if you are a fan of like first person shooter games, I would say you should play Doom.
If you're a history buff, you need to play Doom.
I mean,
Um,
I would argue that you should still play Doom because
this
Doom
is
holds up really well. Like having gone back and
Turtle
playing
says
it,
there's no bad Dooms. I don't know. Turtle, this is I just I have such a hard time with this game because I get it. It is I will argue for this game being a game changer, no pun intended. And doing so much for the industry in
Mhm.
general. But as far as this everyone, because this is again, everyone needs to play this once. Man, there are so many other games that are the same exact genre that are better than Doom. But that's. Oh, you want a drink?
I was asking if you do
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Let's
Alright.
get a drink. But I'll argue about Doom while you're getting drinks. Um, yeah, I just what's he saying over here? It's a skill issue. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't. It is partly definitely a skill issue. Um, but I just feel like there are better first person shooter games that could introduce. Here's the thing. If I am introducing somebody to this genre, do I use this game, Javier?
I don't think you can look at it as let me
Introducing somebody to this genre?
give me 5 seconds and I'm gonna get
All right, he's getting a drink. Um, this part of it is brought to you. Wait, can you hear this? Let's see here. That sounded pretty cool. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it sounded cool here. Um, I just don't know
That's
if
arguing
this
a
is the
completely
game,
different
though.
point.
I understand
That's
that, but it's games everyone needs to play once. I don't know.
but
I
again,
just think
that's
there are other games that they could play that are better than this.
that could be true, but like again, that's a
Hmm.
completely different argument, and that's a completely different podcast. Like if you wanted to do a podcast of if you had to choose one game from every genre, what are you choosing? But again, this isn't oh they can only play this game or this is
Right.
the one game that they need to play. This is a game that they should play. And I think if you're an FPS fan, I think you should play Doom at least once.
I played it once, and I guess that's where I won't argue too much because I did play it once, and it was like, okay, this is where it came from.
Yeah,
And
not not
that's
not
how
saying you have to go
right,
back to it,
right. That's how I felt about it. It was like, yeah, this is where it came from. All
but
right,
but do you think that it was worth playing once? Because that's the argument.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I was like, okay, this is cool. I get it now. So yeah.
Because it's about the experience. I've never played The Last of Us. I I so
Number 7, The Last of Us.
I've heard Last of Us 1 phenomenal. Could be. I haven't played it. I watched the show. I think I think the first
He
season
said,
was
I
good.
watched the show.
I think the first season was good. I haven't seen the second season.
I have
Probably
not
not gonna
either.
watch the second season.
Uh,
Um, but uh, like
I don't. Okay, so storyline. Okay, I think we're going back to storyline thing.
yeah,
I think that the big thing here is that it does have a pretty epic storyline.
yes.
Um,
The storyline is good. And I would say that it's probably worth playing once. Um,
yeah, I
I would not argue for the second one. Again, this is one that's pretty universally acclaimed. Um, and I think it's as much atmosphere as it is story.
right. So okay, what it says?
Uh,
Pokemon Gold and Silver. I'm not playing it.
okay.
All right,
So
this is your world.
I
This is number 6. Boy,
this is not the one that I would choose out of the series.
it's definitely not in my top 10. That's for sure.
Okay. So I would say that if you are going to get anyone to play a Pokemon game, no matter who they are, I would say that your most like entry level Pokemon game would probably be Legends Arceus.
Okay.
Um,
Turtle says people should play Emerald.
Emerald, Emerald is good, but again, as looking, if they had to play
Through the
only
looking glass.
one throughout the series, I think that.
I mean, I'm not playing it.
Also, I'm surprised that they did this one instead
Look
of
at
Black
this.
and White. Isn't Black and White supposed to be like the fan favorite or the like
Look at this.
lauded as
am-
like one of the best, if not
I am so
the
not
best.
playing this at all.
But yeah, I think Legends Arceus is probably the most beginner friendly and the most universally appealing one.
I feel like I wouldn't make it through the tutorial of this thing.
You would not. Mostly because they're
I just want to push buttons and see things happen right away.
Pokemon's not a it's not a series for you.
Yeah. This is
But-
this is yeesh.
Again, that's my take on it. I don't think this particular one is the one that's like, oh yes, if you're gonna play one, play this one. And that's not to say that it's not good. I do like the game.
I'm gonna argue with this one. You do not need to play this game. Sorry, Mojo. Especially at number 6. I would have been more forgiving if this was somewhere between 15 and 20.
I don't think it's top 10.
Yeah, if this was somewhere. Okay, Minecraft. All right. Okay, Minecraft top 5. So I think Minecraft you should play. I hate to say that. But I think you should play Minecraft at some point or another. Just get in there, push a few buttons, hammer some things out, and just be like, okay, this is what this is about.
Okay.
It's almost like you go to you go to a British bar, and you're like,
yeah.
at some point in time, you got to have the fish and chips.
Yeah.
Even though it's not like
It's not the best thing on the menu.
no, but it's like
It's a classic.
yeah, it's a classic, and I feel like that's what Minecraft is. Even though it's 2011,
That's
it
the same
feels
with
like
Doom, though.
Minecraft has been around forever, even though it's 2011.
But I think yes, but I think that there should probably be stipulations. If we're talking about games that like they haven't played any other game like this,
Right.
I think that the way that I got introduced to Minecraft was probably one of the better ways to get introduced to Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if they still have it. In the early console versions of the game, there was like
Way back in the days.
there was like a there was a tutorial world that you could like go on, and then it had like different things. It had little tutorials with like signs
Right.
to show you everything that there was in the game.
Mhm.
Because honestly, at this point, Minecraft, there's a lot in Minecraft, and because
It's
of
so much bigger than it seems.
because of the fact that there is so much, and there are so many little things that if you miss, you're just
Right,
not
right.
gonna understand. Like, if you've never seen anything about Minecraft, how in the world are you supposed to know that if you kill this particular kind of enemy, they'll have a chance to drop this particular item, and this particular item will lead you to this particular I'm saying particular so many times
What?
on
What?
purpose, but this particular building, and then this building has this portal in it, but you
A
need to kill
particular
so
portal.
many, their particular portal, and you have to craft so many of these
So-
particular items.
Okay, what game was it? Hold on. Help me out.
What
There
game?
was a game, and maybe you guys know. If you do, please throw it down here. There was a game that we were playing, And I remember it was co-op, and you would go under this area, and once you got down there, there was an actual cave, and there was a creeper in it. And when you kill the creeper, you would get like a really good weapon. What game was that?
Oh, you're probably thinking about Borderlands 2.
Was it Borderlands 2 that had the creeper underground?
Borderlands 2 had it had a cave
Yes.
where yeah, if you killed the creepers in the cave, you got like Minecraft heads for your
That's
character.
what it was. Okay,
Yeah, it was
okay,
Borderlands 2.
okay. I feel better now. I'll sleep well tonight.
But
I just remember it being so ridiculous.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was
what the heck are we doing down here? There's a creeper in Borderlands.
it was a really weird Easter egg.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think anybody expected Borderlands 2 to have
A collab with
a Minecraft
head for your character.
Yeah, collaboration. But yeah, I think that if you like throw somebody into it with a tutorial world, if they haven't played, that's considering they haven't played any other like survival crafting games.
Listen, I mean, if we want to talk survival crafting, I never made the bread. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, RuneScape.
I never got to make the bread. I was just like, this is not for me.
I need to play Osiris.
But all right, so let's see what we got next. So we're heading into the top 5 here. Number four. Sorry. So number 4, The Witcher 3, huh?
Again, I've never played The Witcher just because of lack of accessibility.
It was a good series on Netflix. I'll say that.
Well, the first 2 seasons were.
Yeah, I don't remember much more than that. This was again very story.
See, I think
Very story heavy, but that I enjoyed
I
this.
think it's
this is really
good.
good. Yeah, I won't
but
argue
I
with it.
have survived this long without playing it, and I don't have the overwhelming desire to go back and play it.
Yeah,
now
I'm
that
not-
I've already missed it.
I'm not sure why this one would be in the top 5.
Supposedly the gameplay is amazing, and I don't doubt that. It's just something that like I missed in its heyday, and I don't really feel the need to go back and experience. It's kind of like God of War. Like I'm sure God of War is amazing,
You know,
but I missed it at its
I
peak,
wonder if
and
that's going to be in the top 3.
Oh, it's probably top 3. I'd venture to say it's probably second.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
If we're going with like series that they think people should play, I would say maybe there's probably Mass Effect, there's probably Gears. Either that or those are honorable mentions.
See, my must play at some point in time are so dorky because I feel like everybody should play an EDF game at some point. Just and again, you might never play it again. Just play it once. Just put it on, push some buttons, and blow everything up. They're really stupid.
I
but they're,
see why
they're
you say that.
entertaining.
I see why you say that. I disagree,
I
but I
get it.
see why you say that. I see why you say that.
Yeah, that's why I said my list would be like, listen, just try this. This will be fun. It's like, again, it's like pizza. It's not like this is not going to be
Yeah.
revolutionary, but you should try it. You know, yeah, I think.
And now 13th Turtle said Kingdom Hearts 1. I would agree that that's an amazing series. I really enjoy the series. It's one of my favorites. However, I would argue that you don't need to play it. It's not for everyone.
If you're a Disney fan, you need to. Yeah, at a certain point, yeah, you should. At least one, like, like before they start getting all cuckoo. But so let's see what they got. We're heading into the top 3. Oh no, they're gonna do. Are they gonna do honorable mentions or not? We're gonna find out.
They caught me on video.
Yeah. Super Mario 3.
Yeah, I'm surprised this isn't higher, to be honest, with like WatchMojo being as like mainstream bait as they are. I'm surprised that this is only at 3. I would expect them to like hit this at the end to be like number 1, Super Mario Bros. You should totally play this. Uh, again,
I don't know if it needs to be 3. I
it,
just think you need to play Mario at some point.
I would say you need to
The same way as Tetris, like, listen, you need to play Tetris at some point. Just check it out.
at you need to play a 2D Mario, and you need to play a 3D Mario. I think that those
Okay.
are 2 separate things that you should play.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this.
I think it doesn't have to be 3.
He thought it was going to be 64.
This one's good. Again, it's not my favorite in the series.
What is your favorite on this one?
Um,
Is it the 64, like Turtle's saying over here?
64 is my favorite. It's 64. Then close behind is Sunshine.
Okay.
I need to play Odyssey, but I just haven't.
Let's see what else we got here. We're getting to the end here. WatchMojo has not completely gone off the rail this time.
Yeah, it's not. This isn't the like most disagreeable list that I've seen.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas number 2.
You know what? Again, I don't get the hype for Grand Theft Auto.
I don't either.
And it's not that I don't like these like crazy open world like do whatever you want and then kind of follow a story game. Grand Theft Auto just never
It never piqued
never
my
grabbed
interest
me.
either. So
I know it's popular, but I don't agree that you have to play.
I've
a
gone
Grand
this
Theft Auto
long without
game.
playing it. I don't think I've ever played it.
I played 5
Did you?
for a bit.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it.
But yeah, like it
It just didn't get my attention. But I know that it's huge, but then again, so is Fortnite. So,
if Fortnite is number 1 on the flip,
we're going. No,
No,
we don't
thanks.
need this. Yeah,
I'm
whatever,
good.
whatever. Blah, blah. Number 1, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
so I would say
Turtle says he agrees.
I
Do you agree that it should be number 1? That everyone should play this?
agree that everybody should play it. I don't know if I'd put it at number 1.
It's definitely top 5. I
Definitely
agree
top
that.
5. I think that it should probably go where San Andreas went.
Who do you think?
Grand
what
Theft
do you
Auto
think
should.
is-
Grand Theft Auto being top 20, I get it. Grand Theft Auto being top 5, I disagree with wholly. But
Again, everyone. It's the word "everyone" that kills me here. You have to recognize that some of these games are not for everyone.
well, I mean this one is usually pretty
this one I agree with.
universally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what would be your must
what
play?
would be number
I don't
1?
even know because yes, Halo, absolutely. Halo should have been higher in the list for me.
Halo should have definitely been top 10 in my opinion.
Yeah, I have a hard time trying to figure out games that everyone should
Doom
play.
is amazing, and I think that everybody should play it at least
Yes.
once.
I'm not gonna
However,
argue that.
I would say it's top 20. Think that Halo deserved to be top 10. What would be 1?
I don't know. This is a tough one because there are so many games that have been left out that I think, again, are great games that because Bandicoot has some good games
Yeah,
in
Crash
there.
Bandicoot's good. I don't know if that's a must play.
There were definitely some other games that I thought were really really interesting, really good games. I don't know. This is a hard one. for everyone needs to play. Oh, which
Let
one you
me
looking at?
let me let me look at my Steam list.
Oh, he's looking. He's pulling out the cheat sheet here. I can't think. I mean, I do like the Kingdom Hearts. I thought Kingdom Hearts was a good choice. I'm trying to think of games again for everyone. And then some games are too difficult, or not difficult, too time consuming to say everyone should try them. For example, Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing is a great game. And Animal Crossing is a game that I feel that could be for everyone, but just to get started, it takes you actually have to put time into it. It's not something that you could sit down and just play it and be like, "Yeah, I tried it," like Doom, you know?
So I think I would not say everybody needs to play Smash.
No, yeah, I would.
I enjoy Smash casually. However, I would not say that everybody needs to play Smash. It's not a universal game in my opinion. Like I feel like everybody can have fun with it, but not everybody will have fun with it.
Yeah.
Is my thing. Because I've met a lot of people that just don't like Smash. Like, the most casual people you can imagine that just they don't enjoy the
There are
play of the
so
game.
many games that are so much fun that I think again, everybody, that you sit down, you push buttons, turtles, like 4-player turtles just going across, beating the junk out of everything, and
Yeah.
and that's an everyone game. Um, that man, I don't know. That's a tough question. He's looking at his
Yeah, I'm
list.
looking at
Yeah,
my Steam list to see if I can
even come up with something that
come up
everyone
with
should play.
something. Uh,
See, I can't come up with anything that everyone. You know what? Um, I think Metal Gear should have been on this list.
the problem is Metal Gear's too in depth. It's not like it's very good.
And I don't even know which one I would honestly put in there.
Again,
Um,
I think it's good, but I think you have to be a gamer in order for it to really hit.
yeah.
Because
Well,
there's
so
a lot that you have to do
I
with that.
played that with Lori, my wife. Gears of War.
I would not argue Gears. Again,
Nah,
I haven't played it, so I can't argue for or
I played
against.
it.
So I
I'm
wouldn't.
okay with it. I wouldn't say people need to play it again.
Not
I'm
when you
just
already have like Halo and Doom
correct, correct.
on the
Being
list.
that Halo and Doom are on the list, I wouldn't necessarily put Gears on there. Um, I was trying to think of okay.
Mario Party.
Oh, there you go. What
Mario
you know
Party.
what?
Mario Party might be number one.
I'm
Admittedly,
I'm gonna I'm
I
gonna go
I
I'm
think
gonna go there with you. I'm going to say, and this is how we're gonna finish this one today. I am going to agree with you on saying Mario Party. Final Fantasy, bro. I can watch the Final Fantasy games. I can't play them. I don't have the patience for turn based. I wish I did, but I've watched them and I enjoy watching the games. I just don't have the patience for turn based. Um, but yep. I'm gonna agree with you on this one. I
yeah.
think Mario Party should be number one. I'm not even gonna argue which Mario Party. Um, if
I
you
would
want,
I
if
would
you want to
argue
pick one, that's
probably one of
fine.
the older ones.
Yeah,
Some of the newer ones are controversial as far as like whether they are better or worse than the older
right,
ones.
right. No, I would
Um,
definitely say
so maybe like three or two.
I'm definitely gonna say Mario
But
Party.
yeah, no, I think Mario Party is a really good contender.
That's number one. You heard it here. If you were out of options, and we were your first last choice of a podcast, our number one pick for top 20 video games everyone needs to play once is Mario Party. And Mojo didn't even mention it in the top 20. Mojo, you have saddened me.
I'm really surprised that it wasn't, because it's not like they were like, oh, we can't have more than one Mario game.
Yeah,
They put Mario Kart in it. They put Mario Kart and Mario 3.
yeah.
So
Mario Party should have been number one.
I don't know why they
100%.
didn't.
We agree. We're gonna finish today's rendition of whatever this was podcast, with Mario Party being number one. Thank you again for listening. This is Angel, aka Profe Loco, and you are.
Javier, aka Pickle.
That's it. We are here, and you're out of options. Thank you for listening. See ya.
Bye.